Geography is a very diverse subject. It covers both extremes of human geography, where we look at population and society, migration, settlement and urbanisation, right the way through to traditional physical geography topics, which might include weather, climate, earthquakes, volcanoes, rivers, coasts, you name it. But it also, excitingly at GCSE level, includes a whole new area of geography called economic geography. And that's the area that students love the most because it's very contemporary and it's very topical. And in that area, we'll explore issues such as food shortage, food production, water shortage, energy consumption, climate change, pollution, all the topics that quite often you'll find daily in the news. We try to make geography as exciting and as visual and virtually exciting as possible by taking our students out into the field right from year 7 when they're doing their map skills and their orienteering. Year 8 they're off to the coast. By year 9 they're exploring rivers. Year 10 they're off on their first residential. And in year 11, 10 or 9 there is also the opportunity for a 5-day excursion to Iceland, which we combine with the science department.
At Sanctum Wood, students enjoy learning about history from years 7 to 9. We focus on learning that is inquiry-based and creative and critical, where students examine sources and look at how these can inform us about the past and how we can use these to help us understand the way things will be in the future. Students cover a range of topics from medieval Europe through to the Black Death, the Industrial Revolution, women's suffrage and the World Wars. In GCSE, students have the opportunity to look at history in more detail, where they can focus on British studies such as early Elizabethan England, crime and punishment, where they'll go to London and look at the impact of crime in the Whitechapel area, as well as important world events such as the Civil Rights Movement and the Vietnam War. In history, it is really important that students continue to think about how the past will inform their future.
Classics at Sanctum Wood starts all the way in year 7. Pupils do a mixture of Latin and classical civilization from years 7 to 9, which we call classics. When they get to GCSE, pupils can choose between Latin and classical civilization. Latin GCSE involves a language paper, a literature and culture paper, which involves looking at myth and religion and Romans in Britain. We then also do a verse literature paper, which is the original Virgil's Aeneid Book 2. For GCSE Classical Civilization, pupils do a thematic study of myth and religion, and then an in-depth study of Roman city life.